Hey, Maddie.
Hi,
Hey, good to
Alex.
see you again. And
Yes.
thank you for joining us. So maybe you could tell our audience first and foremost, who are you and where are you right now?
My name is Maddie, and I'm from China, but I'm half Danish, and I've been at TI before. I was a former student, and right now I am in pre-IB in Viborg,
In Viborg.
VK.
Yeah. And
Yes.
how's that going?
It's going pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
And right now we have our final exams, so a lot of
Yeah.
studying.
I was thinking you're coming to the end of that first year, the pre-IB, and then you'll be heading into the diploma next year, yeah? And you
Yes.
feel you're
Yeah.
ready for that challenge?
Yeah, 50-50. We will
50-50.
see.
I mean, maybe that's somewhere we could start then, Maddie. I mean, how do you feel that TI helped prepare you for the challenges of IB?
I mean, I think academically it helped me quite a lot since I've been doing school in China my whole life in Chinese. So coming to TI helped my English a lot, especially in doing math and science because I was used to doing that in Chinese. And now being in a complete English environment helped me a lot. And then yeah.
Yep. Now, obviously, you weren't a stranger to Denmark when you came, but it was still quite a foreign culture to you. And like you say, the language was a challenge for you.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of things helped you to integrate into school life here? I mean, did you spend a lot of weekends here? What sort of support were you given? Extra English classes, these sort of things, and maybe about who was your contact teacher? How were you supported?
I mean, I spent a lot of weekends at TI, but I've also went home with a lot of friends that I made at TI that they're Danish that I went home with them quite often on the weekends. And
Yeah, I mean,
what
you mentioned the weekends. I mean, what sort of things did you typically do at weekends? What was on offer here at the school?
I mean, TI always offers a little trip here and there. That was really fun, really nice. And when it's just a casual weekend, I think it's mostly just hanging out with friends, going to brunch. Um, yeah, and then occasionally studying when exam seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, the vast majority of students that come to us every year, and you're one of the unique students that actually took 2 years, so that in your second year, you already knew some of the routines. But the vast majority of students are new every year. And what sort of things did you appreciate that the school did in order to get you to get to know each other, to bond throughout the year?
I mean, there's always a lot of activities that you guys encourage us to go to, like bonfires and all the extra, like extra time. Like I play volleyball,
Yep.
right? So I'm always out there playing volleyball, and then teachers are always super supportive on that. And then my contact teacher was Paul, and like he's always been there for me if I needed anything, or the duty teacher on duty. So.
I've got a feeling Paul's watching tonight as well. He knew you were coming online, so I'm sure
Oh,
you can give him
hi, Paul.
a little shout out. So, but let's be honest. I mean, after school life is challenging. Coming from abroad is challenging. Like you say, it's a new way of learning. It's a new language. What were some of the biggest challenges for you during your stay here?
Well, definitely being really, really far away from home and homesick. But I think with the help from the contact teacher, and it's honestly just been great. It's just been great. I got used to it fairly fast than I myself expected to be.
No?
So.
And the boys earlier in Maine, they spoke a little bit about the daily routines with the cleaning. But maybe one of the things that you could add something to is what about the kitchen duty that students have? You have at least a week in the kitchen as well as helping at weekends and some evenings as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly okay because when I only had it my first year, right? So it was just helping around the kitchen from, I think the first week was morning duties from breakfast till after lunch cleanup. And we're just really just like washing dishes, helping, preparing meals. It was honestly pretty fun. I love all the kitchen ladies. Always have a great laugh with them and always get snacks and hot chocolate afterwards. That was amazing.
Yeah, there are some
Yeah.
privileges, and maybe that's
Yeah.
something that I can ask you about, because obviously you know Denmark in terms of structural hierarchy, authority, and so on, we're quite relaxed here. We don't call each other. We call each other by our first names. I mean, how was that for you, coming from maybe a more strict environment to sort of coming here where it's a lot looser, where you know, you called me Alex instead of Sir or Mr. Mason. I mean, how was that for you?
Back in China, we were always just refer to their first name and then teacher, like that. But then here, I think also as in Efterskole, I think it's a very common thing that student and teacher have a really, really close relationship. And because you guys also encourage us to go talk to your contact teacher if there's anything, honestly. And it's been great. It's like having a second home and then second parents, especially from shout out to Paul and Connie and Aaliyah. Yes.
Oh, that's great, Maddie. And what would your recommendations be to a student starting here at TI? What, you know, anything they should bring with them? You know, sort of personally. What would be your advice for them?
Well, bring a lot of snacks. But obviously it's gonna be scary, right? First time.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, a lot of my friends, it's first time even going away from home, even though they live close, and then living in a new environment with all the other boarders. And you'll have roommates, but it's gonna be nice. You gotta explore it before you set your mindset to a certain way, you know? So just be very open about it, and then everything will be okay.
Great. Thank you so much, Maddie. And you are one of many of our alumni at Viborg at the moment. Isn't that correct? You're in a class of how many other ex-TI students?
Oh, I think we're currently 9 students out of 22.
Yeah.
That's from TI, from my last year. And then there's a lot of other XTX students, but they're in IB1 and IB2, and then the IB2s are graduating, so...
Great. And obviously we're looking forward to seeing some of you for our All Students Day next week. But it's, Maddie, thank you for taking some time to speak to us this evening. I know I'll be seeing you soon. And Maddie is actually quite often one of the ex-students that comes and helps at our international camp as well. And it's precisely that international camp that you can win a place at this evening by answering the quiz questions. So you may get the opportunity to see Maddie in October in person as well. And
of course.
Good luck with the exams, Maddie. I know that, you know, IB is very demanding, so good luck, and say hi to all the ex-TI guys and gals for me. Great. Have a nice evening. Thanks so much, Maddie. Take care.